3 powerful ways to generate leads for your B2B business. So, what is a lead? A lead is a prospective customer who lands on your website or on your landing page and fills a lead form or an inquiry form, and basically they are interested in your products or services. So they are just saying like, hey buddy, let's get on a call and I want to understand more about your products or services. And what happens next is you or your sales team then gets on a call with them and then you close the deal with them. So now here's a ticker. How many leads do you need in your B2B business every month? For example, if you're getting 50 leads, probably based on your conversion ratio, if it's a 2% conversion ratio, out of 50 leads, you might be closing one deal. So this completely depends on your industry. So your close ratio might be much more than 2% as well. So now let's look at how many leads do you want to generate in your business. It could be 50 or 100 or 200 or 1,000. So depending on the kind of business model and the resources you have, you will have different requirements in the number of leads. So today I'm going to share with you 3 powerful strategies that you can implement in your business to generate leads for your B2B business. So let's dive in. Welcome back to the Bilna Sandeep show, your ultimate destination for mastering marketing strategies as well as business strategies to grow your business. So I'm going to share these 3 powerful strategies for B2B lead generation in your business, and I want you to stick around till the end, because at the end of these 3 strategies, I'm also going to share 2 powerful tips, bonus tips that's going to change your B2B lead generation game. So let's start with the power of organic social media. So once you are starting out on the lead generation, what I want you to do is explore the power of organic content creation on different platforms. It can be LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or now it's called X, right? So whatever the platforms that you are active on, and it can be the founder of the business, or it can be your business development team, it can be your business consultants, or whoever are the expert level people in your team, in your business. You can create videos of them talking about different level expertise you have as a business, so that you are adding more and more value to your prospective customers. They are learning about your brand. That is where you're creating a brand awareness, you're educating them, or you're probably entertaining them as well. But this is the top layer where you're creating the brand awareness about your product. You can be a SaaS product or any business services that you're selling. So this is what the top funnel looks like, where you're creating awareness about your products or services. So this is when you are creating these engaging content that gives an opportunity for your customers to also learn about more of what your services and expertise is. Also, they might interact with you by commenting or by sending DMs. So that is where you are building a rapport with your customers and building that trust with your customers. Now, once initially you have started building that whole brand awareness game, then comes the next step in the awareness itself, where you are giving out further free value to the customers. These can be through some different kinds of freebies or lead magnet. So if you do not know what a lead magnet is, basically you are giving different downloads. It can be related to your business for them to download for free. It could be a booklet, it could be an ebook that you're providing to your customers to download. It can even be a webinar that you can create for your B2B service customers, so that they come to know or they learn more about your services and products. Now, if you're confused about what kind of freebies to create for your product-based business or service-based business, I'm going to include a link in the description of this video, where you will be able to download the different kinds of freebie ideas that can work in the B2B industry sector. So now comes the second strategy. which is basically running ads. So these can be ads on different platforms, again depending on what works. So there is of course a testing element that is required. Sometimes it's a combination of different platforms together as well. So what sort of content do you use for these ads is basically from the stage one, which you were using all the organic content that you created, which generated the most number of engagement, the most number of shares, the most number of saves. This is the best content that you can start using for your ads to generate more leads for your business. Once you have taken your organic content and turned them into eye-catching ads, that actually redirects to your landing pages on your website where your customer can fill that inquiry form. That is when your lead generation process has started. Now to make it even better, you can start running ads to the freebies that you have created, so which will further enable your lead generation process and the nurturing process, and it becomes a much better. It might be a longer funnel, but it is going to convert more in the long run. Now the next third powerful strategy is to go back to your existing customers. I mean, this is a completely free strategy you can implement. If your customers, your existing customers are happy with your products or services, they would be happy to recommend you to their network as well. So the power of a recommended introduction or a recommended referral by a user who has already used your product and service and got result is huge. Right? So that is the one thing that you can implement for free in your business. And now if you want to make it even better, ask them to give you video testimonials. Go to their places and get those videos recorded, and then you can use those testimonials as well into the second step which we were discussing about, which was the ads. So that includes, you can also encourage them to leave Google reviews and other different platforms where you are using to collect reviews, so that the trust and credibility of your business also improves over the time. So in order to implement this process, make it as part of your systems that once a customer has been with you for a certain period of time, or once you have completed a project with a customer, as part of their exit interview process itself, there is a process to collect the Google reviews as well as to collect the video testimonials, so that this becomes a regular process in your business, so that you can add these testimonials onto your ads as well on the go. These are the three most powerful strategies that we have seen working for our B2B customers, and we have been happily generating amazing qualified leads for our B2B customers. Now stay back for the 2 bonus tips. Well, actually 3 bonus tips. So during the lead generation process, right, there may be some customers that say that I do not or I cannot afford your product right now, I don't have the budget, or probably they might even say my business is not yet in a stage that I can use your service, I might need it later. So what happens with a lot of companies is that they mark it as a lowest lead on the CRM and they have forgotten. You don't need to do that. These customers, they have once gotten on a call with you, means there was some point where they actually started to build a trust with you. So do not lose that lead. Put them into your CRM and put them into your email marketing funnel, so that you can start sending them your email newsletters, whatever is the frequency you're using in your business, maybe once a month or once or a bi-weekly or even once a week, depending on the resources you have in your business. I would recommend to go for a fortnightly newsletter, which is like 2 times a month, which would be the best way. And these newsletters are talking about providing further value to your customers. So you need to research on the topics related to the service that you're providing and that is interesting to your target audience. These should become part of your email newsletters. So this actually builds further momentum with your customers, and when they need your service, probably 6 months down the lane or even 1 year down the lane, they're going to come back to you because you are popping in their inbox very, very often and they're getting value from you from their inbox. It's basically how you remain on the top of their minds. So this was the bonus tip number 1. Now the second bonus tip that I want to tell you is, remember the step we discussed about creating freebies and giving it away to your customers, right? So these freebies also you create on a landing page where you're collecting the data of your customers. So most businesses, what they do is they usually collect their name and email IDs. Along with that, you can also collect their phone numbers or WhatsApp numbers, whichever is in some cases it's the same for a lot of customers, right? And what happens is next, what you can do next is after they have downloaded the freebie, maybe like within 2-3 days time or after a week's time, you can actually pick up your phone and call them and ask how did they find that freebie, was it beneficial for them, or so this is an opportunity for you to start a conversation with your customer, as well as it is an opportunity for you to understand how good that freebie that you have created is it actually providing value to your target customers. So it's a feedback opportunity, it's a conversation opportunity, and if the time is right, you can even start take that conversation to the next level where you're getting on a sales call with that particular customer. So this is another bonus tip that I wanted to share with you. And there's one more bonus tip. So the tip number 3 is that once you have collected these emails for your leads, once they have started filling forms, you can actually create an automated email funnel. So it's like the moment I fill the lead form on your website, I'm going to get a welcome email saying, hey, welcome to our whatever the name of your company and what services you provide. And you can tell them our business development team or my project manager, whatever, is going to get in touch with you soon to schedule a call with you. Meanwhile, you can go through our case studies or whatever, so it will be a good welcome packet or a welcome email, so that before they get on a call with you, they understand a bit more about you. Now, some cases, what happens is the moment they fill the lead form and your sales team might call them and you might book a call, and that call booking might happen maybe 1 week down the lane or 2 weeks down the lane. So if you have set up this email funnel, you can set it up to go in such a way that maybe in the first 2-3 days, every day an email is going. After that, after every 2 days an email is going, then every 3 days, then once a week. So like that, you can set up the funnel in which you're slowly introducing and talking more about your product and services in a way that is adding value to your customer, not in a very salesy way, but more of sending the case studies, more of sending the results that your customers has got. So all these things can become part of that email funnel, so that even before they get on a call with you, they have built some sort of trust with your brand, and they understand what is the kind of services you're providing and what results they can expect if they were to get on a call with you and buy your services from you. So this was bonus tip number 3. Now, if you want to know more about other ways of lead generation for B2B like cold calling, cold emailing and others, please do leave your comments below so that we can create those kind of videos as well to come by. Until then, if you are ready to take your lead generation to the next level for your business, you can get on a call with me or my team by clicking on call booking link in the description below, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well, so that you will get notified every time we create these kind of amazing content for you. See you in the next episode.